It's time now for some business news, and let's cross straight now to Hanoi to speak with Jameel Ahmad, Chief Analyst at GTC Group. Hi, Jameel. What are the biggest trends you're seeing today on the markets?
It's a little bit more calm today because we've had quite rocky waters for the past couple of days. We spoke just at the beginning of the week that this week is important because it's the end of the first half of 2024. And as such, we're likely to see some different rebalancing of portfolios, whether that's adjustments through expectations for the second half of this year, positions being closed or profits being taken from the table. And in fact, if we look at some of the volatility swings in the S&P 500, the major financial markets, that's exactly what we've seen. And I do expect that we're going to see a few more swings before the end of the week. But certainly over the past couple of weeks, all we've been speaking about really on a regular basis is more record highs of financial markets. We are starting to now see some profits being taken. Let's see if it's just profits being taken or whether we have something bigger looming in the background for the second half of 2024.
Now, Jameel, NVIDIA used to be a Wall Street darling, but it seems its star is fading.
It's still a darling. Maybe the diamond's perhaps not quite so shiny. What can we say? The volatility over the past couple of days, if we try to resonate this to a different asset class, maybe like Bitcoin, because we're seeing number of percentages up and number of percentages down. We look overall at the picture, NVIDIA's up by more than 150% this year. It has become the world's largest company by market capitalization. It's up by 9 times over the past 18 months. So to use a metaphor, it's like putting sandbags on a seesaw. We're starting to see some profits being taken. So that seesaw was very, very high up in the air. But now that some of that sand's being released from the bags, we're starting to see a little bit more of a level playing field. But overall, because of the market capitalization of the value now of NVIDIA over the S&P 500 and financial market sentiment, volatility there is meaning volatility elsewhere. And that also suggests why we've seen some swings in other assets this week also.
And Jameel, what else are you keeping an eye on? We're halfway through the trading week. What should we be looking out for?
Yeah, we'll start now looking towards the end of the week because I think we're going to take our eye off the ball a little bit back towards the data because we've got EU economic sentiment, consumer sentiment that is. We've got a US GDP reading. We've got some Japanese inflation readings and UK economic data. But the main event is actually right at the end of the week, and it's going to be the Federal Reserve, which is the US central bank's preferred gauge of inflation, the PCE. And that's really going to set the tone and the pace for, one, how we're going to conclude the first half of this year because that data comes out late on Friday. It's also going to set the pace and beat the drum for how financial markets might open early next week.
Jameel Ahmad, thank you very much, as ever, for your markets insight today. It's time now